Hello, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. This is Tubalcain, again, your YouTube shop teacher with What Is It? Mystery Tool Series, number 38A, the question, and make sure that you watch the answer 38B in several weeks. And be sure and watch this entire episode because I have a gift, a mystery tool, again, from my lover girl Sarah out in Denver, Colorado. Item 1 is relatively easy. I would estimate that half of you will know what this is, but nevertheless there'll be some that do not know what it is. This particular model here is probably rather old, and you might have seen me come home from an auction and show this initially. I hope I didn't give the name away at that time. I'm not sure if I did or not, but it's a rather clever item, well made. It looks like it's electrically powered, but it is not. I covered up the label, which would totally give it away. Even though this is an old one, you could buy a brand new one, but probably would look a lot different than this, modern and streamlined. Not too many people would own one or want one. And look who just showed up down in my shop. Hello, Henry. Say hello to YouTube. Oh, you dropped your candy.
Oh.
How you doing, buddy? That, of course, is my wonderful 3-year-old grandson, Henry. You remember him one time when he was sleeping in the top of my Kennedy toolbox. He dropped his candy. Don't get any shavings in with it, Henry. Henry is the apple of my eye, as you might well know or be able to tell. And he's standing behind me, but he doesn't want to be on camera. He's just old enough to where he's camera shy. But he's eating his candy and watching me film this, so sorry for the interruption. Alright, here's how this works. So I'm not going to show you too much because it'll give it away. But when I pull the trigger down here, or the button, or whatever you want to call it, there's simply a stop rod here. So watch what happens. She spins. Also, did you notice I demonstrated Newton's third law of physics there? Just very briefly when I triggered the, the button there. Not that it matters, but that's an added benefit for anybody who wants to talk about Newton. You know, he invented a cookie with figs in it. Alright, on to the second item. Anyway, what is this thing? Put it in the comments. Give me funny comments, crazy comments, anything. And read through the comments, everyone. They're just as entertaining as the video, maybe more so. Now, thank you all for watching. Alright, next item. Here's a tool I've had around here for a long time, and to be honest with you, I actually forgot what it does. I think I know, but I'm not too sure. There is a trade name and a number here that is masked off. With my Stanley rule here, it is about 14 or 15 inches long, and you know that this is used as a lever. So you people out there tell me if it's a first class, second class, or third class lever, because we've been talking about physics here, haven't we? And science a little bit. Rather well made. I think it's a major brand. I covered that up a long time ago and I didn't get around to including it in the video because people keep sending me stuff. This is something I had here in stock. It's not an old tool. I don't think the bolt belongs in there, but it would be needed for some jobs, but possibly different size bolts would be used. So, alright, that's item number 2. What is it? Just yesterday I was preparing for this video, and this particular package here came from Sarah, again my lover girl, and she always puts a big kiss on it because she loves me, and she's from Denver. And we'll talk about that in just a second, but while I was preparing it for this yesterday, here comes the mailman, and it's yet another package from Sarah with a big kiss on it, and that, I've looked at it already. This is really amazing, but that's held off for the next group of videos on this, which will be number 39, but that'll be at least a month away. But it's really neat. I have no clue what it is. But I always get a nice card from Sarah, and she encloses her picture. And the picture that she included in the package that I just set off to the side, I'm not sure I can show it. But Sarah had sent me this. Remember that some time ago, and 3 or 4 videos ago, and that's that Wiss buttonhole maker. Pretty awesome item that she sent. I don't know where she gets all this stuff. But in this one, I got to look here to see what I can show you and what I can't. Oh, this came for Christmas. Yeah. And beautiful card with a pop-up Christmas tree. And Sarah always sends a couple pictures to me. And a big old kiss. Now, I better not let you see, she loves me. The Christmas tree, pop up. But let's see what, and thank you, Sarah. I love you. Let's see what's in here. Gold pliers. Reminds me of the Stanley Gold Hammer Award. And of course, Sarah said this was made out of brass, but of course it's not. Where's my magnet here? Where's my magnet? It's painted, it's a Pliers painted gold with Kmart paint. But anyway, it's been, I don't know if it's been modified. Certainly this nut here, double nut and bolt, that's modern and added, and possibly a repair. But it is in excellent condition. There is a number here scribed, but and there is a manufacturer here. It says Fuller's, England. Well, I've heard of Fuller's pliers, but really the question here is, what does this pliers do? And at first I thought maybe it had been modified and just ground by someone or formed in the shop, but it's really nicely made here, and that's a special purpose pliers, I'm sure. I have no clue. Lover girl Sarah never tells me either. She either doesn't know or doesn't want to reveal it, because and I really appreciate her sending this stuff along. So what is the purpose of this beautiful pliers from England? Here's one, and anyone over 40 will know what this is, and probably a lot of you under 40, but what is it? It's a copper wire. Got a whole bunch of them here. These came from an auction. Everything I got came from an auction or a garage sale, or somebody sent it to me, and there's a hole. Evidently you stick that wire in the hole, but what in the heck do you do with it? I know, it's an easy one, isn't it? I'll talk about it in a few weeks in in part B. So remember, it'll be 38B, so watch for that. And what are those items? Now, another thing, I must admonish you or chastise you. Do not look at the answers before you make a guess. In other words, don't just look through there and look at the comments where somebody else might have guessed correctly, and then, that's cheating. That's cheating. So what the heck are these crazy things? All natural material, no plastic. All right, this is tubalcain saying so long for now, and I'll see you in the next video, and I have many other shop videos coming up. Be sure and watch them. One of my latest ones is this double dial indicator that fits on an Allora's tool post, so be sure and watch that video, and just a bunch of other ones coming up this winter while the cold weather is here, and I'm in my shop most of the time, and I've been, I must say, rather prolific lately. So see you in the next video. tubalcain saying so long for now.